Hey my friends, there are two things that I think you should know about this spinning scrubber. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second, but first I'm going to go over the features and all the accessories that come with the scrubber. So first off, this is the main part of the whole unit. So all of this breaks down individually. So it can just be a handheld unit like this, or you can have this extension pole. The nice thing about the extension pole is one, it's collapsible. So this doesn't have to take a lot of room in your storage. That's one of the things that I really love about it. I can break it down to pretty much this. And there's a bag, there's a mesh bag that comes with it as well, so it makes it really easy for storing. I can put all the accessories in this bag and store it with the handles, and it takes little to no room, but it makes cleaning so much easier, so much better. So with this handle, we just screw it together in the middle. And then there's a release button right here on the unit, so no screwing needed, but you just pop that on, goes together in seconds. Now we have this handle that's about 4 feet tall and maybe 3.5 feet tall, but then you can extend it another foot or so, which is really helpful when you're getting up into corners of the room, higher areas of the shower, that kind of stuff. And it's an easy push button extension. So you just slide this little thing up right here and then you can extend it. No twisting, no turning, no tightening, any of that sort of stuff. So it happens really fast. So next, operation on the actual unit is really, really simple. There's just a power button right here. You push that once. It does have a little bit of noise to it. You can hear that noise. If you push it once, that's the first speed. And if you push it twice, that's the higher speed of spinning. And then you push it 3 times and that turns it off. It also gives you a battery life indicator right here. So right now it's at 90% battery. And then you charge it right here on the bottom of the handle. So it's just a typical USB-C port right there, which is really nice because it does come with this 4-foot charging cord. No charging brick, this is mine. So it comes with this USB-C to USB-A charging cord. It's about 4 feet long, but the nice thing about it being USB-C, which I am always looking for stuff that's USB-C, so that I don't have to keep a very specific charging cord for this thing. So let's talk about brush accessories. It comes with 4 different brushes and they're each really valuable for different things. So you have a small round brush. This would be really nice for like tile grout, getting around smaller areas like around the sink, places that you really need to get in there and get clean, but you don't have a lot of room. Then for larger surfaces, you have this flat round brush. This we've loved for tile, we've loved for our floor, windows. This is awesome for windows. Just get some soap and water on there, get it on the window. It really scrubs it up nice and then you can squeegee down the window or wipe it down, whatever it is you're gonna do with it. That's been really helpful. Has this corner, this coned corner brush. This thing is awesome for the corners in the shower, for the corners around a sink faucet, anywhere where you need to get in a little bit finer but also want to get up on the edges. This brush has been fantastic. And then you have this full doming brush, which is an interesting brush. I haven't used this one as much. I don't really know the best purpose for this brush. But I'll find it. I'll keep using this spinning brush and find the use for this domed brush. The installation of the brushes is really easy. There's some little grooves on the back side of the brush and those match the grooves on the actual unit. So you just pop it on there just with a little bit of pressure and it's on there. And then when you want to change the brush, there's nothing to push or anything like that. You just pull it off and then you select the other brush that you want and you pop that one on. Cleaning the brushes is really easy. What we usually do after cleaning is we just soak it in some warm water with some disinfectant like some Lysol or something like that and then rinse it off and they come super clean. The bristles for the brushes have held their shape really surprisingly well. Now, one thing you do need to know is when you are cleaning, you don't want to submerge this unit in water. Don't submerge it in water. You can wipe it down, you can spray it down, and it can stand a little bit of splashing for sure because it does have this rubber door on the charging port here. But if you soak this, it's not waterproof and it could ruin the unit. So make sure you don't soak it. We've absolutely loved having this around. It's become a cleaning essential around our house, and I hope you like it as much as we have. Peace.